NSIL, which is a commercial arm of space exploration programs, is a company which is formed recently. So to speak regarding the goals and the future missions, we have the Chairman and Managing Director, G Narayan, to speak about it. Narayan, could you just brief us about the future plans and the which is in the pipeline of NSIL?
Yeah. The New Space India Ltd was formed as a small company in just 2 years back. Initial year of operations, we were primarily into the production of PSLV, to take over the production of PSLV and start producing it through the Indian industries, totally on a turnkey basis kind of. And subsequently, in the second year of operation, midway through, there was a major space reforms in the country. In that, we are now mandated to take over the capital-intensive assets and operate and provide services end-to-end. So shortly, we will be venturing into that. We are currently in discussions for 2 communication satellites to be procured from ISRO. Currently, as you know, in India today, the manufacturing capability is available only with ISRO. We are in talks with them to take over 2 and provide end-to-end services. On the launch vehicle also, we have floated the request for proposal. Shortly, we will be finalizing a partner for that, and then we will take it forward. Coming to the revenue, we had a revenue of about 300 crore in the first year and 400 crore in the expecting for approximately 400 crore in the current year. Similar growth will happen, and once the space is a area where a lot of incubation period is quite large. So probably in another 2-3 years, when we start owning and operating assets, there will be a leapfrogging of our revenue figures.
So as of now, what is the paid up capital which is there, and what is the investment plans?
Right now, we have a paid up capital of rupees 10 crores, which is a wholly government loan. So we are now thinking of a investment plan as such of approximately 2,000 crore per year kind of thing that we are looking for. How far we will be able to do that, we are working towards that. Mostly we will be able to achieve that, because if you say 2 communication satellites, and similar thing will continue in future.
So you told 2,000 crore per year. So how long will that investment go on, and how is the breakup of it? Is it equity or debt?
No, this is where we are now moving from the supply-driven model to a demand-driven model. There could be customers who are coming forward and ready to invest in advance itself. If that is the case, we don't need to raise any money for that. It will be self-sustaining kind of. Whereas there could be some people who are want us to continue providing on an annual basis or something like that. For that, some investments will be required. We will raise it either through internal resources or through, if we are not averse to going to the market or to take the loans or something like that. But that will take some time for the company to establish itself before we go to the public and take all those things. So those are all policy matters which it's a government-owned company today. The government has to take a call on that.
So speaking about the customers, so how many customers are in talks with NSIL? How many are the foreign players and how many are the Indian?
No, most of the customers who are in talk with us for satellite operations are all Indian customers. Whereas for the launch services, we have a mix of foreign as well as Indian customers today discussing with us.
In 5 years down the lane, where do you see NSIL will stand? How many launches? What is the revenue plan? Everything in a rapid.
5 years down the lane, we expect to have the full control on PSLV. So the entire PSLV launch should happen through NSIL. At least 10 to 12 per year kind of should happen. But parallelly, we will start into other launches also. So it should take NSIL to the level where ISRO is currently doing the launches.
Thank you so much for speaking with ETV Bharat. So these are the words from Narayan. NSIL is aiming for in 5 years down the lane, the company will grow as big as ISRO.